So, how's your day off been?
Which part? Waiting for you to get out of therapy or stopping the apocalypse?
You really don't have a social life, do you?
This coming from the guy who used to live in his van.
There was once a time where that was cool.
And how long ago was that?
So maybe I'm not exactly a socialite anymore. But at least I'm the most popular person on the unit. At least compared to you and Allie, I hate people, Watts.
Well, take the small wins, I guess.
You're early!
What was that?
You hiding illegal experiments again?
It's nothing we haven't seen before.
Yeah, definitely. Totally.
Where is it?
What?
The illegal experiment?
I put it away. Can't have you numbskulls tracking your germs all over it.
You're acting really weird.
What? I do illegal experiments all the time.
Yeah, but we'd usually have gotten the dissertation by now.
Okay, what's with all the questions? Don't we have a secret meeting to hold? Immortals to find?
Okay, let me guess. You're trying to clone humans again? No. You're inventing time travel.
You're hiding someone.
Ooh.
No, I'm not.
Game console, 2 controllers, both on. So unless your illegal experiment involves growing a second pair of arms, someone else is here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just really good at multitasking.
You're willingly hanging out with someone? I've got to meet them.
If you're hiding someone here who shouldn't be listening in on our private conversation, I'm leaving.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, okay. You can come out now.
Perdita?
Which one is this?
Jason. Remember the one who was going on about how exceptional he was?
Yes, I've been told that was flirting.
Yeah, it was. Have you two talked about me?
And the other one is?
Agent Elijah Long. You didn't meet him last time.
I've since learned many things about you.
Whatever she's told you, it's only half true. You're supposed to be on the run from your people. Why are you here?
I am here at Agent Watt's request.
And that being...
We have progressed our relationship.
You've what now?
They were not aware?
No, they weren't.
I apologize.
Hold on. What does progressing your relationship mean? Are you dating, or...?
We're not putting labels on it. Why are you trying to impose human concepts on aliens? That's pretty arrogant.
The Vittori don't have words for relationships?
We, in fact, recognize 147,456 distinct types of interpersonal relationships. I can list them if you wish. You did not want them to know that either, did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Congratulations?
I will kill you.
That's not really threatening after you've done it a few hundred times.
And what do you want to bet that I can find a way of doing it that no one's tried before?
I'll take a piece of that action.
Is she a rat or not?
Who's she going to tell?
If she can keep what we talk about to herself, then let's just get on with it. Okay, so, any updates? What about the Wisconsin lead?
No luck. Turned out to just be another influencer's clickbait.
I still think we should explore the Keanu Reeves option more thoroughly.
No immortal would intentionally bring that much attention to themselves.
Unless that's his plan. Hide in plain sight.
You just want to meet him.
I mean, have you seen the guy?
I can't believe I'm giving up my Saturday for this.
Is that the breathtaking individual from the moving picture you showed me 52 hours ago?
Yeah.
Apparently, it is a classic of Earth art.
The cult leader in Portland was a dead end. Just another egomaniac on a power trip.
You're showing her movies?
Her pop culture knowledge is even worse than yours, so yeah.
Oh, hey, you try keeping up for a few thousand years.
Keeping up for 3 months has proven exhausting.
Hey!
She's been here 3 months?
What's it to you?
You never thought to tell us?
Well, it's none of your business.
Can you guys just shut the fuck up? We've got more important shit to deal with. Allie's stupid relationship literally doesn't matter right now.
Stupid? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Ugh, it's King. Keep it down. It's my day off. What do you want? Fine. See you soon. He needs us. Thanks for wasting my time.
I know it's your day off.
Oh, you know that, do you?
Did you have plans?
None of your business.
It's what I thought. I'm afraid this couldn't wait. Here. A string of so-called miracles have been reported in Canton, Mississippi over the last week.
Healed broken bones, fortunes changed, one blind guy can see again. It's some hack mage, way below our pay grade.
That's what we thought. Until we got the latest report. Turn the page.
A code Lazarus?
When someone is brought back from the dead.
I know who Lazarus is.
Still think it's a hack mage?
You think it's more King of Hell activity?
I can't rule it out. So, you're going to investigate it. The source of the miracles appears to be this man, James Montgomery Doucet.
Wait, Father Doucet? You're serious?
You know him?
He has a radio show every day, all about his sermons and miracles.
How do you know that?
I listen to the radio. You don't?
Can we get an update for the rest of us non-radio users?
Until now, he's mostly stayed off our radar. A so-called faith healer.
Why do I get the feeling that faith has nothing to do with his miracles?
Because it doesn't. The Lazarus situation is forbidden in heaven.
He makes a good living off of his so-called flock.
More than a living based on his file. Is that his house or his church?
It goes way past that. He has 2 others and a private jet, all apparently bought with church funds. What?
How do you know that?
I'm trying to catch up on modern stuff.
By listening to the radio.
I don't think I'm ready for the internet just yet.
Either way, your obsession with daytime radio will be useful in this case.
Pardon?
Doucet's not exactly going to be talkative to government agents. We need one of you to go undercover as one of his flock, looking for a miracle. Seeing as Fenix is already familiar with his teachings, that makes him the natural candidate. Get him to talk, and find out where he's getting these miracles.
I still don't get why this isn't something other agents can handle.
Other agents didn't allow Belial entrance to Earth. And they also aren't sneaking around or running secret missions behind my back. I know the director is involved, and that's enough for me. But don't think I haven't noticed.
Duly noted, sir.
Good. Now go find our miracle maker.
I gotta say, this church looks even bigger in person. Over.
How else would this guy feed his ego?
Remind me to add multi-millionaire faith healer to my next potential career. Over.
Sure.
Wow. Guys, he has a statue. Over.
Is he supposed to be their priest or their god?
All of the above.
Plus, maybe a demon collaborator. Speaking of which, place your bets now. Over.
Working with one of the kings of hell. My money's on greed.
Might be treachery. He's definitely taking advantage of his followers. Over.
You ready to lose that bet?
I'm not losing anything. What do you think, Eli? Over.
Whatever it is, I don't like it. We've wasted enough time. This guy's the real deal. Don't give him a reason to suspect you. Remember the cover story. You were just diagnosed with cancer. Ask him for a miracle, then get out of there.
Copy. Over. Ugh, you never said anything about going to mass first. Over.
How else are you going to convince him that you deserve a miracle? Enjoy.
Always hated church. This'll probably take an hour or so. Nothing to do but wait.
What's the chance it's a king of hell, do you think?
It doesn't feel like that, but
But Jason and his idiot cultist buddies didn't feel like that either.
No. I thought I was prepared for anything. And then that happened.
Yeah, he does love his surprises.
You're one to talk.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what I'm talking about.
You don't need to worry about Perdita.
Why would I be worried about her?
Brothers and sisters, on this blessed day, I welcome all of you to this opportunity to join together in our faith.
That must be him.
And remember that as we ask for ourselves, we must also be ready to give of ourselves. For only nothing can come from nothing.
Translation? Give me a lot of money.
Obviously. Hope Jason's ready to give of himself.
And I'd like to start with something funny. I heard about these 4 Catholic ladies. They were bragging about their sons.
I'm not judging, you know. I just be careful, okay? If the EPO finds out she's back...
We've taken precautions. She wanted to say thanks, by the way, for helping her escape.
I didn't do anything. Just looked the other way.
Well, she appreciates it. And, I guess I do too.
How long has it been going on?
Since she left, she started contacting me.
She contacted you first?
Yeah. The Vittori don't practice dating rituals like we do. They're more forward-thinking. They don't play games.
Well, I just don't want any more surprises. Aside from that, it's your life. Not my place to judge.
Allie's stupid relationship literally doesn't matter right now? That's not judging?
Fine. I apologize for trying to get shit moving forward. I'll let you talk about your relationship all day next time.
What kind of weak-ass apology is that?
It's the best one you're gonna get out of me.
At least I have someone. Not a lonely fuck trying to drink himself to death.
Oh, you have someone? Please. She's an alien who thinks humans are backward savages. I don't see how you could be with someone like that, unless there were some other reason. Maybe you think you can get something out of her. Or it's just a fun little puzzle to figure out how to date an alien. Come on, let's be real. You don't have a girlfriend. What you actually have is a sentient Febreze mist.
Okay. Happy to get that off your chest?
You asked for it. They're wrapping up the sermon.
That was an inspiring sermon, Father.
A little flattery is good.
One of the best I've heard, actually.
Okay, rein it in.
Thank you, my son.
Get to the point.
Father, I, have a request. I don't want to seem presumptive.
Speak your mind.
Well, the long and short of it is, I really need a miracle right now.
We will, of course, pray for you. And if God deigns it, you should have your miracle. Mr. Stewart, add our brother's name to the prayer list.
No, I was wondering if there was a more definitive cure.
There might be. But as I said during the sermon, you can expect only nothing from nothing.
I can pay, whatever it costs.
Is that so? Well, in that case, Mr. Stewart, escort him to my office and take down his information. I will bring you what you need.
Father Doucet will be with you in a moment.
Gotta say, this guy has style. This is definitely sweetening the deal on the whole becoming a millionaire faith healer option. Over.
Let's hope the guy gets back fast, or we'll have an immortal cult leader on our hands.
Thanks for waiting.
Sure thing, Father.
Please, call me James. No need to be so formal, especially not after Mr. Stewart told me just how willing you are to give of yourself.
Okay, thanks. So,
I have your miracle. And normally, I put on more of a show here, praying to God the Almighty to cast out your ills just as he did Lucifer from heaven. But I can see you're a sensible man, Mr. Fenix.
I am?
You're a man who wants a cure, and you learned I'm the best way to get it. Which makes this a business deal. not an exorcism. Scotch?
No thanks. I'm sorry, you don't believe any of what you were saying out there?
Careful.
Sure, I believe it. I believe faith does have the power to save us all. I just don't put my faith in the man upstairs.
When
you think about it, what's the difference between a magic trick and a miracle? They get what they want either way.
I didn't just dish out 10 grand for a magic trick.
No, because you're a special case. That's why you get the real thing.
I thought you said you don't believe in all that.
I didn't. Not until I got some proof, anyway. Voila.
A feather?
Not just any old feather, son. Sure, I don't believe in God in heaven with hordes of angels in the religious sense, but that doesn't mean they're not up there. Funny, I perform godless magic all the time to my loyal flock. But you're the one who gets the real miracle. Be sure to tell them who gave it to you.
I will. Please don't tell me this is what I think it is.
Give it here. Son of a bitch. It's the real thing.
An angel feather?
How the hell did he get his hands on that? And how did he get enough of them that he can just hand them out?
There's blood on the stem.
Hold up. Yup. And it looks fresh. But let's see if we can confirm that. Very fresh. He must have just pulled it out.
But that means...
He's captured an angel.
Lockpicking. Where'd you pick that one up?
Venice, 1964.
Oddly specific.
Don't ask.
Now I want to.
Hurry up. We don't have all night.
The power level of this thing should be off the scale. How could this guy catch it?
There are a few ways. A couple of master warlocks working together comes to mind. Maybe he had help?
Oh, I'm definitely picking up something now. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear these readings were pointing to a demon.
Angels, demons, they all started out the same, didn't they?
Crazy how we've been worrying about demons for a while now, but I never even thought about the existence of angels. You realize what this means, right?
That there is a definite answer to the age-old philosophical question whether there really is a god?
No, we might have allies now. I bet setting an angel free gets you some serious brownie points in heaven. This must be it. Some kind of hidden door.
Warded. Paranoid prick.
Takes one to know one.
Shut up.
Okay, a creepy hidden dungeon. Totally normal thing for a priest to have.
We don't know what's waiting for us down there.
Well, let's go in and find out.
What's that?
A light source. Looks bioluminescent, maybe?
Not bioluminescent. Celestial. Illuminate viam.
Look at its wings. It must have been here for months.
Doucet has it bound in a sigil trap. I just have no idea how he lured it here in the first place. And to top it off, he set up a shit ton of wards to keep anyone out.
Good thing I'm not just anyone. I'm getting a heartbeat and neural activity. It's definitely alive.
Maybe I can pick the lock on the chain.
Do not lay hands on a soldier of heaven, oh demon touched.
What the fuck was that?
It was a fucking angel. What did you expect?
Demon touched? Does that mean Belial? What did you mean by demon touched?
Be glad, sinner, that I have not my sword, or I would strike thee down. Thy life is an abomination in the eyes of the host.
We're trying to help you.
Better to lie in chains than to owe an ally of a fallen angel.
Jason, go back upstairs for a moment.
What?
I swear, she'll be fine. She's not going to cooperate with you here.
Okay.
There. The demon touched is gone. Now, let us help you.
You think you are any better, son of brimstone?
Don't call me that. You're lucky I'm here, or else Father Conman would bleed you dry. Now shut up and let me...
No! Practitioner of dark magic shall sully a soldier of heaven.
Okay! I've stopped! Can you at least explain how Father Doucet captured you?
I shall not tell a follower of the cult how to entrap a divine being.
I'm not part of the fucking cult. Get that through your goddamn skull.
I may be trapped and weakened, but if thou takes my father's name in vain once more, I will rain down heaven's wrath upon thee.
Work with me here. If I don't know how he did it, I can't undo it.
When the 9 are released and the trumpet sounds, all that is heaven's shall return unto heaven.
Great. Have fun being a prisoner until then.
Wait. She doesn't want me or Jason freeing her. But she didn't say anything about you.
No.
It's either that or leave an angel of heaven here to rot.
And maybe it deserves it. Where have the fucking angels ever been when we needed them? When Belial was trying to end the world?
You think Jason would let that fly?
God, I miss the days when we didn't have our own personal ethics committee.
Sure you do, but here's the hard part. We can't science our way out of this. It needs to be magic.
Okay, but if you can't help, then how are we supposed... You've got to be kidding me.
Looks like I'm making a witch out of you. Hear that? She's going to be the one saving you. That acceptable?
It is.
I really wish you hadn't said that. I can't believe I let him talk me into this.
You aren't even the slightest bit excited to do actual magic?
If by actual magic you mean superstitious mind games, no.
You know, it's probably for the best that you don't try. Magic isn't for those who lack an open mind. We'll probably just have to get someone else that's more capable.
Oh, you fucker! I've got it. Get out of my way!
Hold on. Here's a headset. I'll be in your ear the entire time talking you through it. Get it done fast and we can all go home.
Fuck you.
Good luck.
All right, let's get this over with.
You returned.
Still not entirely sure why.
You are kind, despite the company you keep.
If you let that company help you, this would be finished already. So spare me the compliments. All right, Elijah, how do I do this?
Hold your hands out. Repeat after me. Virtutes jumla.
Virtutes jumla.
Now, picture the wards appearing in front of you.
And what are the wards supposed to look like?
They don't actually have a physical form.
Then how am I supposed to picture them?
Imagine them as a tower of interlocking sigils.
Okay. Shit, it worked.
Good. Now, to free the angel, all you have to do is unlock the rings.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Picture the rings turning.
Yeah, like that's supposed to do anything. Oh, it's sliding.
Good. Now focus. Don't let it slide. You slid it too far.
That wasn't my fault.
Try again.
Watch out, Elijah! There's a new sorcerer on the block, and her name is...
Can you take this seriously for once in your life?
What? Am I not allowed to celebrate?
We're on an incredibly tight schedule. If you want to celebrate the most rudimentary magic in the book, fine, but do it on your own time.
Fuck you, then.
The Dark Mage is right.
Hey! Fuck you, too! Come on. Come on. A little closer. No, fucking shit!
Stop getting frustrated. Try again.
Can you give her a break? It's been hours.
And Father Doucet could be back any moment.
This is getting nowhere. Take a break, Allie.
Thank God.
He's not in charge. Don't...
I'm taking a break. I'm Allie, by the way.
Thou may call me Sabriel.
I wish I could say good to meet you.
There should be no reason for a mortal to ever meet one of the hosts.
Then how'd you wind up here?
The Archangel, Remiel, tasked me with retrieving intelligence upon the released Belial's plans.
And what did you find out?
He discovered my presence before I could learn anything of importance. We fought. He won. Left me broken and humiliated.
And that's when Doucet found you, didn't he?
How else would a mage of his caliber come close to entrapping one such as myself?
Sounds like your boss sent you to fight a fight they knew you couldn't win. You should have said no to a bullshit order like that.
Orders given by the archangels must be obeyed. Why else would an angel come to this cesspool of sin and filth?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe to stop a king of hell?
It is not heaven's responsibility.
To stop a fucking demon?
A demon that would never have come to Earth if not for humans.
Jason didn't mean...
He sinned gravely enough for one of the fallen to choose him.
And what? Angels never sin?
Yes. They become demons. Demons such as the one thy friend set loose.
So what is the point of you then?
That is beyond a mortal's comprehension.
Elijah, still there? I think it's time for our guest to leave.
Well, we're finally on the same page.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Hold on to it. All right, that's the first layer down. 4 more to go.
4 more?
Yes, 4 more. You didn't actually think this would be easy.
Did you?
You said this guy was a hack. How is his spell this complex?
It wouldn't be that hard if you weren't thinking so much.
Oh, yes. I forgot. Magic is for people who don't think.
Stop pouting. Magic is all-encompassing. It's more than just thinking. It's about opening yourself up to all of it around you. You need to feel it. Connect with it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You know what I think? You people tell yourselves all that mumbo-jumbo hippie crap so you can pretend you're not just using smoke and mirrors.
Are you serious right now? You just used magic. Did you see any smoke or mirrors? Why are you being such a fucking baby right now?
Maybe because my so-called teacher is saying shit like, open yourself up to all that's around you. It either works or it doesn't.
Oh, big surprise. The woman that has the emotional intelligence of a toaster can't do something that any other normal person can do.
You know what? I'm done. You're on your own.
Well, that was productive.
She'll be back.
What part of that entire conversation made you think that?
She wasn't taking it seriously. I just told her she can't do something, and in classic Allie fashion, she'll be back to prove me wrong.
You could have explained it to her better.
I did! She could do it if she just stopped overthinking everything. It only ever holds her back, and it's only ever going to keep her closed off from the world and everyone around her.
It sounds like you're talking about something else. What's going on, Eli?
It's nothing.
Permission to enter the van?
It's your van.
I'm being considerate here.
Permission granted.
So, what are we doing in here?
We are trying to figure out a sane, non-magical solution to this problem.
Uh-huh. So, do you want to process that whole thing, or do you want to make small talk and run out the clock until we can tell King no luck and go home?
The latter.
Cool. So, you have a girlfriend now. Or an, alien person who I'm assuming you're,
It's not that serious or anything.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but she came back to Earth, risking capture and, I can only assume, execution for you. That sounds pretty serious.
She doesn't do anything halfway.
And what about you?
Well, according to Elijah, I see the entire whatever it is, as a puzzle to be solved.
Elijah's a smart guy.
So you agree?
Clearly, I wasn't finished yet. I was going to say, Elijah's a smart guy, but I don't think he's always right. You know, love, it's complicated.
Am I about to get a lecture from the guy who thinks we have sex because a god split us in two?
Aristophanes was a cool guy. But no, I don't believe that. I think love is just the other side of fear.
So I'm scared of aliens, apparently.
Nah, I think you're scared of humans.
Show me a human I won't fight. Or an alien. Or anything else.
I didn't mean it like that. Can I just talk about a hypothesis I have and you tell me if I'm right? I'm just spitballing.
Sure.
Okay. So I think teenage Allie didn't have a whole lot of dating opportunities. Small town, genius who worked at a top secret government base and had summer internships at Area 51. Always the smartest person in the room. There's not much time for dating. Then she went to college and, based on your description of late nights in the lab powered by energy drinks, I'm guessing you didn't date much then either.
Hey, I had a wild phase in college. I did things.
No doubt. No doubt. But I don't think forming lasting bonds was one of them. Might I be right? So, now you're an adult who probably knows less about dating or even having friends on average than most people. But then, Perdita probably knows even less about dating humans than you.
We're not dating.
If you knew exactly what dating Perdita would mean, what it would be like, would you be?
Maybe.
It's okay if once in your life, you're not the smartest person in the room. Especially if you have someone you trust who wants to coach you through it.
Oh, I see what you did there. You're not talking about Perdita anymore.
Hey, I'm just killing two birds with one impressive piece of insight.
You've made your point.
You bet I have. I should be a relationship specialist.
What happened to the multimillionaire faith healer?
Who said I can't do both? Ready to go back in?
This is gonna really suck.
I don't think Elijah will make you grovel or anything.
Oh, he better not. All right, let's get this over with. Hey, Jason. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
You're back.
Yeah.
Darn it! I think I left my iPad in the van.
You don't have an iPad.
I'll be back!
So, about earlier, this is where you cut me off to apologize?
There was a lot we talked about earlier. You're gonna have to be specific.
Oh, where should I start? I don't have a girlfriend, just a sentient Febreze mist. Or how about how I have the emotional intelligence of a toaster? That ring any bells?
That really bothered you, didn't it?
When you're the smartest person in the world, People say all kinds of shit about you. I'm used to it. But when people you actually tolerate say that stuff, it's different.
I see. I guess I underestimated our partnership. I didn't realize it's not what it used to be.
Why did you say it?
Would you believe me if I said it was because I thought you would take it as a challenge?
No. That's not what you were doing. It was personal.
Okay. I'm concerned that you were getting ahead of yourself with this whole Perdita situation. That she could possibly be using you in some way.
Since when have you ever cared about any of my relationships?
Like you said, you're the smartest person in the world. Our world. No offense, but that doesn't apply to the rest of the universe.
That doesn't answer my question.
Look, if things were to go bad between you two, you'd probably be moping or crying all the time. And I don't need to deal with that annoying shit.
Again, not an answer. Just tell me why.
That is why.
Just fucking say it, goddammit!
Fine. It's because we're fucking friends. They're happy. I fucking care about you. Fuck!
I fucking care about you too, jackass!
This is weird.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say now.
Smartass Allie finally doesn't know what to say. I guess it was worth being open with you for once.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
You really like her?
I think I do.
Just be careful, all right?
No promises. So, what now?
Well, considering how open we've been to each other, I think you're ready to try some magic.
I don't understand how talking about our feelings is going to help me do magic.
But that's exactly it. You think magic can be manipulated with logic, but magic is controlled with your emotions, your feelings, and you have to be open to it. You just opened up to me. Just remember that feeling, and you'd be surprised what you can accomplish.
You know, that's your best pep talk so far. Okay, so could you show me that trick with the ring of sigils again?
I think I have an idea that works better. It doesn't have to be a ring of sigils. How would you picture the wards?
I don't know, they don't actually look like anything.
Yeah, but to unlock them, it helps to have a visual. I told you how I imagine them. How would you?
Okay, well, a ward is basically a magical firewall. So, what if I imagine it like lines of code?
If that works for you.
Okay, I think I got this.
Thou hast chosen to return.
I don't like leaving things half-finished. Elijah, you there?
Yes. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Holy shit. It's like a real-life Matrix in here right now.
There you go. Take your time.
Okay. Jeez, this thing's ancient. It doesn't even have deep packet inspection. Which means all I gotta do is encrypt an injection attack and harvest the data.
I have no idea what any of that means, but keep going.
Wait.
Why'd you stop?
Elijah, Jason, get in here.
A soldier of heaven will not stand in the presence of...
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Look at them, Sabriel. Look at those two demon-touched, dark magic-performing sinners. If it weren't for them, you'd spend the rest of your miserable excuse for a life rotting.
My life will end long after thy world does.
Maybe. But at least we're the ones trying to stop that from happening.
The reason humanity will lose in the coming war is not people like them. It is those who will not throw off the sinners in their midst.
I'll take that chance. Guess we're not getting any help from them.
Yeah, never thought we would.
So, we really are on our own.
Hey, who better to defeat the kings of hell than a bunch of sinners? Come on, that report won't write itself. It's me.
Good evening.
Hey, I think we should talk.
We already are.
No, I mean,
You mean you have a difficult topic to discuss?
yes.
So you are using verbal techniques to warn me of this topic?
Yes.
In approximately 76 minutes, it will be dark enough that my ship can enter the atmosphere undetected.
What?
Your government is still monitoring its airspace.
No. No, why would you leave?
Is that
not the difficult topic you wish to discuss?
No! No! I'm not breaking up with you. Or can you break up with someone who you're not officially dating? Whatever. I think we should make it official.
Make our relationship official?
Yes.
What does that entail?
Well, for one, I think Elijah and Jason should come over for dinner so they can really meet you. And, you said there were how many different types of relationships in Vittori culture?
147,456.
I think we should figure out which one we are. And in human terms, I think we should be girlfriends.
Oh, I would like that.
Okay. So, tell me about the different relationships.
Well,
There are 10 categories each with
several options that define.
This has been the Technomancy Project, Season 2, Episode 4, Fallen Angels. We'd like to thank the following crowdfunding campaign supporters without whom this episode would not be possible. Esther Jacobitz, Helen Nagy, Jolene Cotnor, Derek Valdez, Ella Bowen, Lesbian Number 2, and our most important mom. The role of Jason Phoenix was played by Noah Belachew. The role of Allie Watts was played by Erin Nicole Lundquist. The role of Elijah Long was played by Griffin Puatu. The role of Agent King was played by Sean King. The role of Perdita was played by Rita Amparita and Chelsea Krause. The role of Father James Montgomery Doucet was played by Gerald Hill. The role of Sabriel was played by Stephanie Tobin. And additional voices were provided by Trenton Butt, Ariana Nicole George, Xander Grant, Devin Kimball, Ellis Knight, Joy Afodu, Amy Sittler, Isabella Tugman, and Raven Visceral. The Technomancy Project is a proud member of the Faustian Nonsense Network. If you like this podcast and want to help us grow, please consider leaving us a review if you listen on Apple Podcasts, or a rating if you listen on Spotify. Both of those things really help us out. And if you want to help us let down our defenses and grow as human beings, earning some serious brownie points in heaven as a result, please consider following us on all of our social medias. And hey, don't forget, stay safe out there, Waterfalls.